Jordan-Hare Stadium in Auburn, Alabama. Little gets the blood boiling. Why like a rivalry game? Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. It's the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets and the Auburn Tigers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. I have checked in with the Tigers head coach here pregame. One of the things Coach talked to me about was just the importance of getting their quarterback going. This transfer quarterback has been everything they needed and more. They are so grateful they picked him up in the portal. And now today, he is close to going over 3,000 yards for this season. They feel confident with the script. They meet every Friday night to see exactly what plays the quarterback likes. So they are confident they'll get him that mark.
They'll go to the counter. Turning it on! Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's not a surprise. We all knew and talked about coming in. Who are they going to feature? They give it to him the first play, and he chews up and gets a first down. We're going to see more of that. I'm excited to watch this matchup with the defense. Jesse, they better get physical. They better get better in a heartbeat.
Well, and they've got to fight some emotion right now, too, because the fans are excited. The offensive line is absolutely juiced after that opening play. They're now getting lathered up. They're now getting excited. They're pointing to the sideline. Run it again. Run the same play again.
And, man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those choke plays like he just did, setting the tone. And, Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. So for this defense now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something about it.
Brown will throw it. Rolls right. The throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
Season, but
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Got his man down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
it's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Turns it on at midfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Brown wants to pass. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Oh, pressure's coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Moving out to the right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
A strike downfield. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it! They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. He's got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Auburn! The Tigers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Cobb. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little
bit. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. On the run, it's Cobb. At the 15, he's loose. Maybe some room here. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on second down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the incomplete pass, taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Through the air. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his...
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. That's reeled in, it's Nimrod. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Auburn to the line in a hurry.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
On the delay, it's Cobb. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Auburn calls it second of 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Ready. Blue 30.
Brown will throw it. Caught. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo. Right side, it's Nimrod. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got his man. That should be the final play of the first half. We are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, we knew this would be a telling week, and Week 12 has not disappointed. Let's get you updated right away. We begin with the Delaware Blue Hens taking on the number 17 team, the Memphis Tigers.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. He's got it. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. From the red zone, it's Cobb. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Tigers!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. They marched to the end zone the last time they had it. Do it again, and they'll be on top. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Rush right in his face. Takes a hit as he rolls. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Brown will throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
We got a close game here in the 3rd quarter, and you're seeing momentum shift right now for the defense. The last drive out, they gave up a touchdown. This drive, though, they've now forced a 3 and out.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Got to make the play on 4th. Smashes ahead. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another 1st down.
Red 18.
Play clock was down to 2 seconds, but they call a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Throws for the tight end. On target over the middle. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. Auburn lines up quickly. Wants to throw on 1st. Between the hashes, it's Singleton. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Brown wants to pass. They're all over him. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
And the Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Has it. They will score. Touchdown, Auburn. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also...
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Quick give. It's Cobb. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll get him down. So here comes the Auburn offense. The defense able to hold them to a field goal on that last drive, and now this offense will try to answer. And going deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. Brown will throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Just gets rid of that one.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
He'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. They've really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Driving forward, it's Cobb. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Tigers!
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 5th.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he... Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is everything you could hope for in a rivalry game like this. Close game, waning moments, history waiting to be made, guys.
And it's moments like this why you come and play for these two schools, right? To play in a game like this, in a rivalry like this.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And he throws another interception. There is nothing greater than a